someone's asking me about anxiety problems. Well, I've got a special little... I'm not going to talk about diet and lifestyle because no one wants to... I can't really make much money in that. People don't really want that. They want to buy... Not many people want solutions. They want comforters. So what we're going to do is Drew Ryder's going to start his little Alexa Tonic Superfood Herbal Supplemental Powder. And we've got a special glass here because glass is inert. Glass is inert. We can make sure it's glass. It's glass. This is extra glass. So what I've done is I've found a few things on the floor around here, just in my immediate proximity. So my supplements will help you bio-regionalize in my Drew Ryder's world. Okay, I have supplements that I get in my local area, so you can bio-regionalize in Drew Ryder's empire. That's just how it's going to be. So what we've got a golden kiwi skin. I just found out on the floor, and I blew off the ants. I'm going to put that in there. Always use glass. You always use glass. And a lot of people, they complain about anxiety, low energy. You need some energy. Here we have a battery. This is an energizer. It's a 3-volt wattage. So it's all about electrical currency. We're electrical beings. We don't need food. We can run on electricity, as I've been told. So this one's a CR2032. So the CR22 it's such a good model to go with. It's just so critical. And it's made in Indonesia, so it gives you that equatorial balancing conditioning vibe from those tropical areas. So add a bit of tropical energy in your life. We've got the CR32 from Indonesia as an energizer, so it's even better. I found a tag. It looks like one of my Nike shoes, and this tag, you can see there, it doesn't have any real identification. So this tag can help you re-identify with yourself, with your soul, with your spirit, and create a new identity, because we know our identity is what we go by in life. So if you don't have an identity, we can help you re-identify yourself with this tag. I'm going to put it from my floor to you. So now we've got the kiwi skin, we've got the energizer battery, we've got the tag, and we're going to go with some... It's all about abundance. We want to have abundance in our life, and if you've got the feelings of lack of abundance, we want to have some money in our life. Now I've got a little Thai coin. It's got a little temple on the front there, so it's so you can see that it's a Thai coin. And so this is good for abundance and luck. See, it's in there. And we've got one here. We've got a tampon. I'm not sure where the tampon's from, but I don't know where that's from. But the tampon can help with clotting. If you have any internal injuries, the tampon can help clotting facula. So often if you have any emotional bleeding, the organic tampon can help clot that and help you soak up those negative feelings. And what else have we got here? We've got a date seed. It's got a bit of mold on there. It's probably been sitting on there for a few months, but the mold's good. The mold provides extra acidophilus bacteria, and that can help rebalance with the candida issues. So that's very good. And the date is a symbol of date with destiny. So it can help you become more aligned with your values in life. So we're going to put the date in there, and this one is from Alice Springs, Australia. And so it's going to have that ancient Australian sort of vibe to it. So we'll put that in there. What else have we got? We've got the zip tie. Now, everyone says Harley zip ties, you find them on the street corner, and I always pick them up because I don't want to see the plastic get caught around, but you can also reuse a zip tie. So the zip tie, again, is a handy item to have, and by consuming this, you'll become more of a handy person to be around. And just a little trick with zip ties, if you buy my product, I'll give you the bonus. This is the bonus tip. You can just put the zip tie like that, and when you... So now it's locked, right? It's locked, yeah? And what most people do is they cut the head off, and then that's what you can't use it again. So I'm going to give you a special bonus tip just for you guys, just for my loyal viewers there. So you put the knife in the top bit, and you just flick that little lever over. Just watch you don't cut yourself. Don't try this at home, kids. So okay, it's the knife's in the top part, like that. And then we open like that. So now that's what we're talking about. That's a tip that's going to save you a lot of zip ties. If you see zip ties on the ground, you can actually use them. So if you see zip ties on the ground, you can actually use them. Today's zip tie is going to use in your special Drew Ryder herbal tincture. And we have a hair tie. Now, a lot of girls watch my videos, so I don't want to be sexist and leave the girls out. So we've got the hair tie now. The hair tie is, again, it's flexible. A lot of people are very restrictive in life. The hair tie consumption in my herbal tincture, Alexa Tonic Superfood Herbal Powder, will help you become more of a flexible gland in your life and in other people's lives. So We put that in there, and I specifically picked this colour off the ground. I had the choice between a mauve and this camel colour, but the camel reflects more of a desert sort of atmosphere, can help dry out any anxiety issues. So we've got the camel coloured hair tie in there, and we've got a band-aid, you know, because we want to be healing. You want to be a good healer, and I use the Elastoplast one because that's a reputable brand. I don't want to use any cheap ingredients in my tonics. All my ingredients are the highest quality, I can guarantee that. So we've got the Elastoplast Band-Aid, it can help you heal. If you want to be a good healer, forget about diet and lifestyle, no money in that. We're going to go with products, a monthly consumable that you can purchase, and it's going to help a lot, especially my bank balance. So here we go, we have the Elastoplast Band-Aid in there. And here we have some organic cinnamon. Now cinnamon's good because it can help mask the toxicity of all the other stuff. So we put a bit of cinnamon in there, and that's good. It just gives the customer the impression they're getting something good. And what I've done here is I've got some fresh, you always want to have fresh, raw herbs. Now this one here, we have the chlorophyll element of this plant that isn't synthesized efficiently and effectively due to the DNA content, which makes it a very good choice for the herbal tincture. So it's very fresh, you can see that. We've just got that, and that's an Australian plant we get from the somewhere. So that's in there. So now we've got a bit of a mixture in here, and we've got the apple chip. You want to have the apple chip because it's all about memory. We always want to be a better communicator. We want to learn more and keep ourselves open. So we have here a MacBook Air software reinstall drive, and it's not for separate resale. But what we're going to do, we're going to slip it in there because I don't care. I'll care more about you. Blinky's just crawled up my leg, and Blinky wants to volunteer some of the koala ear fur to the glandular here. So we're going to just get a little snippet of Blinky's ear fur here, just like that. You don't need much, just a little bit. So we've got Blinky's ear fur in there, because the koala can help you relax. The koala fur, because koalas average about 20 hours sleep a day, or even more, so it can help you relax here if you've got any anxiety issues. So we'll give that a good shake around, and we'll add a bit of probably. Oh, here we go. We've got something that smells good over here. We've got some essential oil here, and I'm not sure what this is in the house for, but we just found it. Smells pretty good. It smells like oranges, so we'll put a bit of that in there, just to make it smell good. You want to have stuff that smells good. People buy it more there. So we've got just the typical. So here we have the typical supplement, just full of nonsense. And what we'll do is we'll forget about giving a dietary and lifestyle advice issue, because no one really wants that, because that's boring. And I'm totally against the allopathic medical model. Totally against it. But what I'm doing is I'm going to treat your symptoms with the herbs. That's the deal. You treat the symptoms. Just like the allopathic medical model treats the symptoms of someone's disease condition. And that's what we do in the herbal world as well. We give you herbs. We give you a product. The pharmaceutical world gives you a product to treat and alleviate your symptoms. So I'll say the allopathic medical model is wrong, but that's what I use myself, because that's what makes the fucking money. Let's be honest about it. So forget about addressing the cause. Forget about changing your diet and lifestyle. I'll forget about telling you to go to bed early and eating 10 grams of carbs per kilo body weight and getting the exercise and being fit and healthy and pumping your lymphatic system via exercise, because that's the only real way to do it effectively. Everyone knows that. I'm going to forget about doing that, and I'm going to sell you my glandular herb product tincture, Alexa, because that's just where the money is. And if anyone goes against me, I'm going to get angry and I'm going to write them off. And I'm going to call them a negative channeler. So I hope you enjoyed that bit of satire. I'm not directed at anyone personally, just directed in general at certain industries that use the allopathic medical model to treat lifestyle and dietary issues. Yeah, you know, so I'm not a fan of that person. I'm a fan of, if you've got an issue, if you're overweight, Durarider's little magic fucking thing ain't going to do nothing for you. If your lymph system's blocked, this shit ain't going to do nothing for you. You got to get off your fucking ass. You got to get outside. You got to move your body. You got to put down the Twinkies and the steak burgers and all the junk that you know is making you fat and sick. You got to pick up the plant foods, hit the fruit, get the water, get the early nights. You got to do it. Any little fucking product like this is a waste of your fucking money. You don't need it. It just treats the symptoms. It buys you time, so you can go to the next product, and oh, the new model's out, I'll get that. Oh, that one didn't work, I'll try the new one. It's like, it's all nonsense, it's all bullshit. Treat the cause versus the symptom. I get that a lot. Working in the health industry, this herbal stuff comes up a lot. And yes, there's a place for herbals. Like if you have an injury, or if you just trip over and sprain your leg and you want to use a bit of arnica or something like that, yes, that can work. But thinking you're going to fucking reverse your obesity issue or reverse your health issue, your lifestyle diet issue from using herbs, you're delusional. You're delusional. Nobody has anxiety issues because they have a deficiency in flower essences. No one has a lymphatic issue because they have a deficiency in Durandrider's magic little potions. No one has hormonal issues because they have a deficiency in sweet essential orange oil extract. Nobody has that. So my next batch of herbal superfood tincture woo-woo products is going to have some of my dinner scraps. Now I've eaten these. These give me a lot of energy for activity, so I'm going to help you get part of that and getting part of Durandrider's dinner scrap herbal solution tinctures. Just for you guys, just for the special audience today, because I know you're committed and dedicated to health and fitness lifestyle. So I want to give you some of my special stuff. Normally I keep this just to myself, but I want to give because the God consciousness is wanting me to give it to you. So we're going to give you some of the special discount, you know, just the good stuff. This is the good stuff. I've channeled this energy into these dinner scraps. I'm going to turn them into a little product like this. It's going to be a little thing, lightweight, expensive, shippable products. I can ship it anywhere in the world. Lightweight, expensive product, monthly consumable. So you can have that monthly goodness from the Durandrider himself. I'm channeling this energy and that's going directly to you. So how lucky are you to get this opportunity? It's just a bit of a laugh, bit of a rant there. Post your comments and questions down below. What do you think of the whole use herbs for this XYZ, but don't use the allopathic medical model because that's bad, but let's use the allopathic herbal medical model. Just the same thing, really, isn't it? Essentially a wolf in sheep's clothing. I'm a big fan. I teach health and fundamental lifestyles, as you'll find in the description down below. These are the health and fitness lifestyle fundamentals that I teach. Sleep, water, sugar, getting early nights, train specifically. If you want to have big, strong muscles, don't train like a marathon runner. Train like a bodybuilder. If you want to have a slim body, don't train like a bodybuilder. Train like a marathon runner or a cyclist or a ballet dancer, things like that. So some health and fitness fundamentals in the description below. Check it out. If you want to learn more about our cult, hit the subscribe button just up here. Peace. Thanks for watching. See you soon.